What's going on, everybody? So, Enlisted has finally launched. The game is out. But is it any better? The answer may surprise you, and it may not surprise other people. The answer is no. So the game is out. I decided to give it a play. I haven't played it in weeks, just because I was not having fun playing the game. Overall, I was not enjoying my time playing the game, and was like, you know what, I'll give it some time. Hopefully, they can patch it and make it better. And imagine my surprise. I was excited. I was like, hey, the game launched. I didn't see any big updates for it in my queue, and what we're left with is the same exact game that was in the closed beta. So terrible movement, terrible AI, horribly slow progression, just all these things are still there. But now you can literally buy everything. Literally, you can buy everything. Soldier levels, weapons, everything. You can buy everything in the game. There isn't a thing in this game you cannot buy. So, for someone like me, who put in time to level up my characters and to get stuff, if you put in 10 hours, someone who just got the game, downloaded it 10 minutes ago and decided to use their deep pockets to fully upgrade all of their stuff and basically buy everything, will be better than you. So in the end, your skill and how much you play this game does not matter. How deep your pockets are. So the game, as I said, if anybody has watched my honest opinion, my honest game review, this game is pay to win. And I'm not going to play that. I don't play that crap. I think that's junk. I think it is just the stupidest game development decision ever. And this game, I believe, has already killed itself by doing that. Because it does not matter. Like, the core gameplay is okay, but it has massive flaws that have not been fixed. And the fact that they confidently released this product as a game, this game needed another 6 months in closed beta. It needed another 6 months. There was times I feel like the vaulting and climbing mechanic is worse in this version of the game than it was in the closed beta. The sniper scope still does not hit anything. I still have a hard time hitting targets that I'm dead sighted onto with the sniper scope. And it's like how do you feel confident releasing this game? Now, I'll say this about game developers across the board, that games lately have been released in terrible condition, and this game is no exception. This game is, if the rounds I played today, first of all, I only managed to get a couple of them played because the game keeps it just refused my connection over and over and over and over and over again in about 6 or 7 matches. And in the closed beta, that never happened. I connected every time and I played my matches and had a good time. But now I can't connect to matches. I get it. The game is in the wild now. You probably got more people playing it right now than you did during the closed beta, so your servers are probably having trouble, whatever. But there's limitations to what I feel as a consumer. I paid $30 to get into the closed beta because I was really excited for this game. And all I have to show for it now is a submachine gun squad. Like, they didn't let me keep my progress. They didn't let me keep my progress up to a certain level, so they could have let my squads be level 5 or something like that. I got nothing except a submachine gun squad. So now, and the progress in this game is terrible. Like, leveling up and all that is terrible. You don't get a lot. It takes forever. You can be the top of your scoreboard every single match, and you're not going to make much progress. In the campaign and anything else. But that's what they want. That's what the devs want. They want you to buy your way to these things. They want you to buy your way to the higher campaign progress and stuff like that. They want you to buy your way to it. They want you to, They don't care that the progression is slow. They want it to be slow. So that when you're grinding to get to that next tier and you're like, man, this is taking forever. It's like, I could spend a couple bucks and bump up to the next tier real quick, because I really want that new class, I really want that new weapon. That's what they want. I mean, it's a bunch of junk. Your core game has a lot of problems, and the mechanics themselves need like an immense amount of work. But microtransactions, put microtransactions in the game. You can buy everything, literally everything in the game. So screw those players who want to play and grind really hard. No. Well, that one guy who has more money than sense is going to be able to have better stuff than you'll ever have by playing free and grinding. Better stuff than you'll ever have. And he only has to put in 30 minutes a day, if even. You can put in 8 hours a day and you'll never catch up to someone who has enough money to spend on just leveling up their troops. So, this game, hard pass for me. I stopped playing it weeks ago. I played it for a couple hours today, and I'm going to continue not playing it. I wish I had something positive to say. I don't. I mean, there's achievements in the game now, I guess. You can get achievements on the Xbox. Cool. Other than that, there's really nothing. I don't have anything particularly nice to say, honestly. I think the game is in a bad state. I won't be returning to it. I won't be recommending it to any of my friends to play. And play at your own risk is kind of what I'm saying. I mean, it's free, so if you download it, all you're wasting is a little bit of your hard drive space. So if you want to give it a shot, give it a shot. Some people might like it better than me. To me, the kind of the rose-colored glasses over a cool, authentic, and I air quote this, authentic World War II shooter are missing. Because once you play the game and realize that it's not exactly a authentic World War II shooter, and it's not exactly an arcade shooter, it wants to dance a middle ground that doesn't quite fit with the game. Like, they take mechanics from both sides, and it's just, the game's a mess. The game's a mess. At its core, there's some cool stuff. I mean, the gunplay feels fine. Sometimes when the guns actually hit the target, that you're dead on, like they're dead in your sights, and there's nothing, no way you can miss, and then the gun misses. And the movement is just terrible. I mean, it's just really bad. So this is, I apologize to anybody who follows my YouTube channel that may have been wanting more Enlisted gameplay. I apologize, but this is the end of the road for Enlisted for me. I'd rather put my time into other games that reward me for actually playing them. And this game doesn't reward you. This game rewards people who got deep pockets. That's essentially the long and the short of it. So, at the end of the day, this is just my personal opinions. These are just kind of how I feel about the game. This is, what I think. But in reality, I'd rather play Peggle for 8 hours a day than play this game for another hour longer. Anyways, I would love to hear other people's opinions in the comments. I'd love to talk to people about it and see why people like this game, and why, I would like to hear some counter arguments as to why people believe that this game might not be pay to win. I'd be very interested to hear what folks have to say on that regard. So leave a like, leave a comment, come back for more videos in the future. Who knows what I'll be playing? I just kind of play whatever I feel like. Y'all have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next video.